Hi everyone, Space Cowboy here again with more Assassin's Creed Syndicate. When we last left our heroes, that's Evie, sorry, Aveline is from Liberation. I just unlocked an Aveline outfit for this game, so that's why Aveline's on my mind. Evie had just finished the Big Ben mission. She'd scaled Big Ben, so now we've got London open now, so let's have a look at the map. We can see what we want to do. We've already liberated Whitechapel, that's kind of our area now. So we have pretty much London open to us. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here, because we've got a few places we can go. First thing we really want to do, I mean, there's two things here. So what I'm going to do is complete these two little missions where I've got to... They're more little objectives to use the zip gun that we've got, the line launcher, to help us climb and be more vertical without having to do all the grabbing a handhold here and there and everywhere, which is... It's a big part of what made Assassin's Creed unique, but as the games have gone on and the buildings have got taller, sometimes you're climbing for a long time, so they're wanting to speed it up a bit. Without it being Batman Arkham Knight, they kind of speed it up a bit. So we'll go get these two things here. Then I think we'll actually head up here to the City of London. We'll get a couple of these viewpoints to unlock the missions, and we'll do a couple of missions in this area. So, also as well, we've unlocked our base, our main base of operations, which is a roving train. That's pretty cool to jump on and off this train and use that for different parts of the game. It gives you a base, but it's a moving base. Something I've always liked about Assassin's Creed is they always give you a kind of main base of operations. In the first game, you always had to travel back to... what was the name of the place? I can't even remember the name of it. My mind's completely blanking on me now. It will come to me tonight. I'll be sitting tonight watching TV with my wife, and suddenly the name will come to me. I'll be like, oh, that's where it is. But that's where Al Mulim was, and he gave you your missions. So, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these two objectives. Keep away from these blighters, because they'll attack. And we will complete these little two objectives. So it's the left bumper for going up, so let's use that. A little bit quicker. It's not like Batman does, but again, you're trying to be as accurate as they can be. So with that in mind, they are making the line launcher... It's not exactly 100% historically accurate, but it's as accurate as they can be. So. Okay, so I didn't mean to do that. I actually wanted to use a knife, and I accidentally used the gun. So now people are going to be watching for me. So let's get up here. Use this over here, and maybe we can air assassinate someone. So we've got 100 metal. So this must be part of the mission then, to get the 200 metal, because this is the only thing that's open on the map. So obviously I have to do this as part. I have played this before. A lot of it blanks on me. It kind of rolls into one, if I'm completely honest. One game to the next. The only difference is the locations. And that might sound a little bit jaded, and I definitely am not. I love the Assassin's Creed games. But at times they can roll into one. So you could be going to certain cities and it's all very, very similar. Tight-knit corridors and situations like that. So we've got the knife ready, so... Okay, you're going to go investigate. Stuff it. Oh, else fails, we'll just shoot them. Ah! Oh, he can't get a shot on me there now. Can I get a shot on him though? I think you are done with me. Oh. I did not intend that at all, but worked out pretty well for me. So now we're going to go down and loot these bodies and that crate down there. Get ourselves the metal we need. Okay, can we loot him? Nope, nothing on him then. Let's go over to these bodies. Oh my goodness, who did this? These men have all fainted. Let me check their wallets. Maybe there's some information in their wallets that tells me a doctor to consult. Yes, that'll do. Yeah, nothing on there, no. Very strange. No. I'll go with a doctor. Meanwhile, let me look in this crate.
Is that a cadaver?
Yes, it is. Oh, so we're crafting now, so... Okay. Oh, so it's the smoke bombs we're crafting. Fair enough. Oh, the upgrade for the throwing knives, that'll be handy because I do like the knives, but they're not very helpful at this stage. Medium knife pouch, so we could carry more. I do want more knives. There's medicine pouch, so we'll get more knives to carry because while the gun is handy for a fight, I do prefer throwing knives. It makes it a lot easier to get rid of people. So we have to go back to Mr. Bell's workshop, so let's go do that. This must all still be part of the same mission. I thought we were done after doing the whole Big Ben thing, but no, it's still ongoing. Not that I'm complaining, not at all. Quite happy to continue this, because the missions for the side people you meet, like Alexander Graham Bell, Charles Darwin, Dickens, they are all the best parts of these games. I mean, like in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, I absolutely loved all the stuff with Leonardo da Vinci. So good. His missions were interesting. He was a great character as well. They did so well with him. So
Miss Fry. I was just showing Jacob the first message was received via the mended lines. Oh, you can keep the rope launcher, by the way. We've managed to procure another one for your brother. Excellent work. Thank you again.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bell.
We can now defend the principle of impartial news and free speech.
Free is fair, but free and brief is far better.
Ha ha! Fry, such caustic wit.
And on that note, we must depart.
Good fortune to you both. Call on me anytime.
yeah, I bet you want her to call on you. You got a little bit of a crush on her. Okay, so that's sequence 3 finished. Let's see where we can go now. We've probably got a lot we can do in London. Loading.
Now that we've finished with that distraction...
Oh, you mean you don't know?
Beautiful train you got here. Miss McBean was just telling me all about her. It's Ned.
How do you do?
I won't take up more of your time. If you want to learn a thing or two about the finest transit systems in the world, you can find me at this address.
Let us return to locating the Piece of Eden.
We need to reclaim London from Starrick. Who are my targets?
It's not time for that yet.
I didn't come to London to hunt curios.
First understand the dance, only then become the dancer?
Oh, so you're taking over where Father left off.
Someone has to.
Evie, finding the precursor artifact will give us an insight into what the Templars intend. Jacob, I have information about Starrick's associates that should be of use to you. Here.
Okay. So he's got the target. She can go hunting for the piece of Eden. Excellent. Oh, a little achievement. I think that's the one thing that's different when it comes to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox version. When I played the Xbox 4 version, PS4 version, it was quicker at loading up, whereas in the Xbox it just seems to take a little bit longer. But let's jump into sequence 4. Working separately, Jacob has an ambush while Evie traces precursor artifact to Master Assassin Edward Kenway. Excellent! I loved Edward Kenway.
Only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grandmaster's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure soon.
Might I?
You know very well. Tracking down the piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
Okay. There's the train, that's where we... Okay. So, we'll play as Jacob for a bit because I was playing as Evie all of the last episode, so... let's... is get the viewpoint sorted so we can unlock some side activities and things because we want to earn some cash so that we can buy some good upgrades, that type of thing. Let's get off of the train and we'll get running. I'm not going to spend all my time unlocking all the viewpoints at once. We'll do them as and when we need to. Like this one I want to because I want to get some side activities sorted. So let's get up here as high as we can and get running across the rooftops. That's going to be our best option at this point. I've also got some skill points, so I'll upgrade them once we've done the synchronization. Do we have... Oh, we can. Excellent. That's going to make things a lot easier. Let's go. See, that's what I like about this. In Unity, they had like walkways across some of the gaps, but some of the gaps were so wide they didn't have ropes across them. And so you had to free run down and free run back up, and you might see, guards might see you. So while I loved Unity, it just, you spent a lot of time wasted running up and down buildings just to get from one point to the other, whereas the line launcher really does help in this. Going. Although a lot of it does remind me of Unity. The style of buildings, I don't know if the Parisian and Victorian London styles were that similar, but it seems to be that Ubisoft have kind of taken that as something that they believe. And they've probably done it just purely for a money-saving mechanic, a game mechanic, because it's easier to run across a flat roof than it is on a pitched roof. All those different things just probably coming together to make everything just that little bit easier. So let's get across here. Oh, it's further away than I thought. So, and also as well, that's something I didn't know if there was rift missions in this again. That was a bugbear of mine in Unity. I mean, Unity was something I played more hours into than any other game apart from 2. Merely because I needed a distraction. In Unity, I could just turn the volume down and play without caring about the plot, because it was nonsense. I did not care one little bit about the plot. But the gameplay was so much fun, because I got it after all the patches, so to me the gameplay was so fun that it was worth sticking around and doing all the side activities and stuff just to pass the time. I would put a podcast on my phone, plug my headphones in, the volume would be down, and that would be it. It would be great fun. So, we can synchronize, and that is great just to get there so that easily. So, synchronize, we'll open up some side missions, we'll get some of our 100% meter up, we'll get that slowly ticking upwards. Bounty hunts open, that's great. A gang stronghold, child liberation. Excellent, so we've got our pick now of things we can do. I really want to get that rift piece over there, but unfortunately, I can mark it. That is awesome, I'll do that. Mark. So it's on the map, it's marked. I know where I'm going, and hopefully I can go over there without too much bother. Yeah, it should be fine. So, if you've never seen any of these videos before or anything, what I'm attempting to do is 100% the entire game, all side activities maxed out, everything pretty much 100%ed in this game, because I've never ever done that in an Assassin's Creed game before. Almost got there with 2, never did it with any others. I've completed every single Assassin's Creed game, mainline 1, apart from Unity. I never played Rogue, so I never got a chance, but if that comes backwards compatible on Xbox, that will be one of the first ones I do. But yeah, so what I'm attempted to do is 100% this. In the background when I'm not streaming games, I am digging my way through Unity. It's a slog, but I don't intend to 100% it. I tend to just get the story over and done with. Just for fun, and what I'm going to do now is take a stop here. We're not being chased anymore, and we'll have a look at the map. So, what do we have here? Let's upgrade some skills. So, Jacob's skills, I've got 6 points. Jacob is going to be more my brawler. A little bit of stealth is going to be there, but not too much. Mainly because I'm going to use Evie for stealth. She's going to be my stealth character, and I think that's the way the makers intended it. So, let's see. Gunslinger, yeah, we'll give him that skill as well. Knife Master, not really. He's going to be using guns a lot. We'll upgrade his health as well. And we'll upgrade Evie when we come to her bits as time goes on. We've got some cash so we can upgrade a bit of the gang. Well, we've not got the crafting materials though, so I think we'll really want them. We'll leave it just now for the gang upgrades. That's something we'll do in a little bit. So let's see, what are we doing? It's not giving me much to go on here. There's a bounty hunt over here. So they're saying not to go that way, so... Spoonful of syrup. Cable news. Spring Hill Jack. Oh, Jippity Jump. If you've never listened to last podcast and left, you won't get that reference. But yeah, I won't go on too much about it. Okay, so we are going to go there. That's our next mission. But what I'm going to do first of all is I'm actually going to unlock the viewpoints for this part of the city, because it seems we need to get them all unlocked to unlock side activities, and that's really what I want to do at this point in time. I really want the side activities unlocked, so that we've got more options in what we can do. So okay. So I am aware that probably this entire video is going to be viewpoints, and for that I completely apologise. I did not intend that 100%. Unfortunately, that's just the way it has been. What I might do is, in between videos, I might just go and get all the viewpoints, not on video. I won't do anything plot related, but just get the viewpoints, because I understand that can be quite boring, and I really don't want to bore people with just me running around getting viewpoints. I would rather be doing story things to get the plot moving, little side activities to get some more money, stuff that's actually going to involve interesting things to watch, rather than just seeing some dude and some girl run around London with a line launcher getting viewpoints. So that's what I probably will do in between this video and the next one. So, because I'm streaming live to Twitch right now, but what I'm going to do is upload this to YouTube as part of my ongoing series. So when I stop this video, which will be very soon, I will wait until I've completed all the viewpoints before I start the stream again, and also before I upload to YouTube again, because Lord knows I couldn't watch a video of someone just doing viewpoints. That would bore me silly. And while I do enjoy the banter some YouTubers have, and while people might be interested in some of the things I have to say, doing viewpoints all the time, I think I would bore you all rigid, so I am not going to do that to you. So let's get over here and we'll get up this viewpoint. This is the last one we'll do in the video, then we'll call it off here. Call it a day with this part of it. I'll get all the viewpoints in the meantime, and we'll get going again with the story. So let's all the way over here. It is getting a little easier to get the viewpoints with the line launcher. Yeah, I will admit that, but still, it would be so boring watching me do that. So kick this open. Get whatever it is we get, silk and some leather. Let's go up here. Hopefully we can get across with the line launcher, can we? Please? Up here. No? No? Okay. That was helpful. Still haven't figured out who Jacob reminds me of. It is an actor, and I've seen him in a few things, and I cannot for life me think of it. If anyone's got any ideas, please let me know, because it is bugging me no end. It's a little face tics, and I know that sounds strange in the game, but they've put in some face tics that he has that are really unique. Like when Evie is talking in an earlier video about getting the piece of Eden, liberating the city, and he goes, with the help of the rooks, like he jumps in at the side and his face has got this expression on it, and it reminded me of an actor. Cannot for the life of me think who. So, we'll synchronise and we'll call it a day there. Thanks for watching. I'm really sorry that it was only viewpoints, but what I'll do is I'll stop here. Next video will be after I've got all the viewpoints. We'll start off with something a bit more interesting. Start getting this basically everything done. I know in the faith of doing 100% I should capture it on video, but in the faith of actually providing entertainment, I'm gonna just do the bits on my own. I won't do anything plot related, anything activity related. It'll all be viewpoints. So I'll get them and then I'll come back. Okay. Thanks for watching. Space Cowboy signing off.